What's going on, guys? Aldrin Estacio here with FlytPath.com. Now in this video I want to talk to you about the new PolarPro. These are the Retract landing gear designed for your Mavic 2 Pro or your Mavic 2 Zoom. I've actually done a review on the PolarPro extension legs for the Mavic Pro before, so you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys check above. You can watch that one if you have a Mavic Pro or a Mavic Pro Platinum. Now these are a little bit newer because these are the retracting landing gears, and this one's specifically made for your Mavic 2 Pro or Zoom. And what's different about these is that these allow you to keep the legs on your drone. That way you don't have to keep pulling them on and off. These actually retract and allow you to store them with the legs on. So let's open this up and install them real quick and show you exactly how they work. And once we open up the case, and the information card has user guide. Open it up, we have a couple PolarPro stickers. Little ad card here for the quartz line for your DSLR or mirrorless camera. I actually do use the quartz line for my Sony a7 III. I have a video coming up about that one as well. And one thing about PolarPro that I like, they have a lifetime warranty of all their products. So at least you can be reassured that if something goes wrong with it, they will always take care of you. A little lifetime warranty card. And of course, information card on how to properly install the legs onto your drone. All right, so here are the legs for the front of your Mavic 2 Pro or Zoom. As you can see, there's a little white circle right here, and that is to let you know it's going to be matching up with the white circle on the motor. There's a little white circle here. That lets you know you're going to be putting this specific back leg onto that back leg of the drone that has the white circle right here. Now to install the front legs is pretty straightforward. Like I mentioned, match up the white circle with the white motor, and these actually just go on with pressure. But the nice thing that they changed up with this one is that, of course, since this is all rubberized right here, it goes on and it sticks on pretty well. So it's all done by pressure, but the one thing I like about it is that it gives you a pretty good amount of distance inside of the leg itself. So as you can see, it's going to go down this far in, so it's not going to slip off. This thing is actually stuck on there pretty well, but it does slide on nicely just like that. And as you can see, it goes all the way down. And to open it up, all you have to do is, of course, just flip this down just like that to extend out the legs. I was able to test it out. I didn't have any issues as far as flying with them as far as distance goes. So it's nice to see that this thing goes all the way down here. Now when installing the rear ones are a little trickier than the front ones. The front ones are pretty straightforward, but when it comes to the rear ones, what you want to do is do the same thing. You want to find the one with the white circle, as you can see right here, and then I have the back leg here that has the white circle. And you want to actually put it on while it's closed. That way you're able to measure the distance between the back part of the body here and move that and adjust it accordingly, because if you install it and it's too far inward, it's not going to be able to close this leg. So what you want to do is install it for the first time while the legs are all collapsed. That way you're positioning it correctly. So what you want to do is, of course, like I said, find the one with the white circle, find the one with the white circle on the motor. It actually says Mavic 2 right here, and it makes it a little bit easier because all you have to do now is place this leg right here on the side and make sure it pushes all the way in. And as you can see here on this back area, you want to line this up, this line right here with the line on the leg itself. So once you put it on just like that, now you can go ahead and open this up, and then you can actually strap it here on the back side. So what they changed from their previous one was now they added this strap, and I'm not sure if it was, based on a lot of the reviews, because even my review from before, the one thing I did get on them was it was not strapped on, and I felt like this was definitely an easy fix. So it was really nice to see that this thing now straps on to the back with this rubber strap just like that. As you can see, all you have to do is now turn this and flip it down. And there is your leg extension, as well as the leg extension on the front. All you have to do is pull this one down just like that. Now, when I first installed it, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even read the instructions. I actually did it incorrectly, but at the same time, it actually still worked. So some of the B-roll I got was the back legs right here were actually moved in, because I actually installed it all the way down here. While it did work as far as the landing gear, it didn't collapse properly until, of course, I had to just look at it and say, what's going on? Well, how come it's not collapsing right? You just had to move this bracket or this leg over this way more, and I actually had it flip-flopped when I was shooting initially, because I didn't collapse it when I was shooting. I was just flying with it to make sure it actually worked. Now you can actually have that here collapsible, and now it folds in all the way up, and then this one folds down. And now you can transport your Mavic, keeping the legs on, where before you always had to keep taking them on and off. Here it keeps it nice and compact, and this should fit in a majority of the cases that are already out there, especially if you have a foam set case or one of the ones that's more of like a DSLR bag. Those should fit. If you do have some of those clamshells, this does extend out just a little bit more, so it might not fit or it might be very snug. I'll definitely have to go and test those out. But what's nice is that you can actually keep these on here, where before you would always have to keep taking them on and off. Because one thing you want to make sure is that you're not going to damage or break this antenna. So what you want to do is that, what I learned is you want to hold the antenna and then pull this, and you will then hear the click. Because as you can see, this is actually in here and it clicks down below right here. So there's a little hole right here where this kind of clicks into place. And if you just do that and you're always holding it from the outside here, you don't want to put too much pressure on this antenna and this leg. So you always want to make sure that you're supporting it. So what I do is that when I extend them out, I just hold the leg just like this, open it, and then when I close it, I make sure I support it with my other hand, and then make sure it clicks back in. Last thing you want to do, because like I mentioned before in a lot of my previous videos, the weak link on the Mavics are these antennas and these legs. So here it is, everything's installed, everything looks good, fits right. And of course, these extensions are really for the people who are flying in areas where you're not gonna have flat ground to take off and land on. I personally will just normally hand launch it, hand catch it if possible, but to be safe, you always wanna be able to launch off of a flat ground. And sometimes you're not able to find a good patch of concrete or anything like that. So you might have to sometimes take off in grass or dirt or something like that. So you wanna make sure that you have some sort of leg extensions just to help lift up that camera. That way your camera and your lens and your sensors aren't sitting in that debris or in that dirt. All right, so with the legs installed here and they are collapsed, they are not extended right now. When I bring out a tape measure, the bottom of the camera is about 1¼ inches off the table. So 1¼ inches off the table when the legs are collapsed. So it'll be off the ground about a little bit less than 2¼ inches off of the table, or it'll be on the ground once you are taking it off outside. So that's a big difference there. Let's see what the rear is as well. And the rear, of course, has always been low. So as you can see here, it's about less than ½ inch from, ½ inch off the ground. Now we are sitting at about 1.5 inches to almost 2 inches off the ground. So there it is, guys. That was the PolarPro foldable landing gear for your Mavic 2 Pro or your Mavic 2 Zoom. As always, if you guys got value from my video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. This is Aldrin Estacio with FlytPath.com. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.